kitchen wall clocks. Blue smoke curling lazy toward the flickering ceiling neon sign, counting down the lonely seconds on this restless timeline. Caffeine burning through the veins, tar coating every breath, running in a circle between quiet life and living death. Living on black coffee and unfiltered cigarettes tonight, waiting for the dawn to break this heavy shade of white. Bitter roast upon the tongue, tobacco in the air, numbing every single trace of sorrow and despair. Waitress refilled the mug with an unblinking tired stare. She knows the silent agony of folks who end up there. No sugar in the cup, no milk to dilute the deep sting, just raw roasted beans and the heavy thoughts they bring, crushing out the smoldering bud into the glass tray, watching another puff of gray vapor drift slowly away. Jukebox sitting dormant in the corner of the dining floor, while freezing rain begins to rattle at the entrance door. Caffeine burning through the veins, tar coating every breath, running in a circle between quiet life and living death. Living on black coffee and unfiltered cigarettes tonight, waiting for the dawn to break this heavy shade of white. Bitter roast upon the tongue, tobacco in the air, numbing every single trace of sorrow and despair. Some find their peace inside a holy sanctuary hall. Some stare all evening at a faded tavern wall. We take our solace in the bitter grounds and rising smoke, treating every lingering memory like a cruel forgotten joke. Pour the dark roast, ignite the paper roll, fueling the insomnia inside a weary soul. Living on black coffee and unfiltered cigarettes tonight, waiting for the dawn to break this heavy shade of white. Bitter roast tavern sign, staring at the amber residue left inside this glass of mine. Uncorking every hidden regret, sealed away for 20 years, pouring out the unspoken truth along with my quiet tears. The label is peeling off the neck of this 90 proof rye, reflecting every dishonest alibi that I ever dared to try. No priest inside a wooden box to hear my guilty plea, just an empty glass companion keeping company with me. Secrets rising to the surface with every swallowed drop. Once the honesty starts flowing, it's impossible to stop. It's a whiskey bottle confession, whispered in the dark. Every sip of burning corn liquor leaves an emotional mark, telling the cold hard truth when nobody else is around, laying all my heavy baggage upon the tavern ground. Admitting that I walked away when I should have stayed and fought, chasing after foolish treasures that could never be bought. The mirror behind the counter reflects a weathered face, worn down by reckless choices and the fast pace of the chase. The amber liquid washes clear the excuses in my head, exposing every bitter word that should have stayed unsaid. Last call came and went an hour ago upon the kitchen clock, while I sit here picking at my soul's unyielding padlock. Secrets rising to the surface with every swallowed drop. Once the honesty starts flowing, it's impossible to stop. It's a whiskey bottle confession, whispered in the dark. Every sip of burning corn liquor leaves an emotional mark, telling the cold hard truth when nobody else is around, laying all my heavy baggage upon the tavern ground. You can't hide behind pride when the alcohol runs clear. It strips away the armor and reveals a hidden fear. A moment of raw redemption before the morning light, settling ancient accounts with the demons of the night. Empty bottle, honest heart, clean the slate, make a start. It's a whiskey bottle confession, whispered in the dark. Every sip of burning corn liquor leaves an emotional mark, telling the cold hard truth when nobody else is around, laying all my heavy baggage upon the tavern ground. Truth laid bare, amber drained dry, facing the dawn underneath the sky. Underneath the sky. the velvet sky as the monstrous supercell begins to multiply. Thunder rolling over the ridges like a battery of heavy artillery guns, shaking the foundation of the house until the tremor runs. Current surging through the power lines, overloading every fuse. Sparks dancing on the tin roof, playing sinister warning rattle buzzing near the dry mesquite. You better move your boots fast before the venom brings you off your feet. Diamondback scales gleaming wicked underneath the blistering western sun. When you hear that tail begin to hum, boy, you'd better drop your gear and run. Fangs dripping poison sharper than a gambler's hidden pocket knife. One little careless misstep could cost a careless wanderer his life. Rhythm shaking through the canyon rocks, rattle in the desert sand, unleashing wild electrical currents cross this barren land. Do that rattlesnake shake, twisting through the dusty heat. Hear the venomous rhythm pound beneath your dancing feet. Shaking out the fever, stomping on a canyon floor. Let that dangerous boogie rock you right down to the core. Saw a dancer moving like a serpent on the juke joint sawdust floor, hypnotizing everybody gathered round an open cedar door. Every twist of her hips matched the howling of the slide guitar, making tough men dizzy from the stage up to the wooden bar. Catch the shadow stretching long across the mesa as the night rolls in. Bass drum kicking up a tempo loaded with a touch of sin. Feel the adrenaline pumping, sweat running down the collarbone. Dancing like a crazy nomad out here in the desert zone. Rhythm shaking through the canyon rocks, rattle in the desert sand, unleashing wild electrical currents cross this barren land. Do that rattlesnake shake, twisting through the dusty heat. Hear the venomous rhythm pound beneath your dancing feet. Shaking out the fever, stomping on the canyon floor. Let that dangerous boogie rock you right down to the core. Don't fear the bite, just embrace the electric groove. When the venom hits your blood, you got no choice but to move. Shake it till the rafters rattle, shake it till the floorboards break, surrendering completely to the wild and wicked snake. Hear the rattle sound calling on the stone. Feel the rhythm strike down into the bone. Do that rattlesnake shake, twisting through the dusty heat. Hear the venomous rhythm pound beneath your dancing feet. Shaking out the fever, stomping on the canyon floor. Let that dangerous boogie rock you right down to the core. Rattle and roll, there's a serpent beat, boogie through the midnight in the sweltering heat. shadows crawl along the ceiling wall. Heavy thoughts spinning in my head, waiting for another heavy shoe to fall. Counted every penny left in my change jar, barely enough to buy a loaf of rye. Staring out the cracked window pane, watching gray clouds gather in the sky. Worrying on like a hungry hound, tearing at the fabric of my peace. Wondering if this constant heavy burden is ever gonna find a sweet release. Clock on the nightstand ticking loud, echoing the pounding in my skull. Trapped inside a quiet storm, where every waking moment feels so dull. Darkness creeping around the edges of a tired mind, searching for an answer that is getting hard to find. I got trouble in mind, weighted down by misery, looking down the tracks for a better tomorrow that I can't see. Trouble in mind, tearing through my chest, praying for the evening when my spirit gets to rest. I walk down to the railroad crossing, listen to the distant freight cars moan. Felt like every traveler on that train was heading to a place they call their own. While I'm standing barefoot in the gravel, wrestling with a bitter sense of loss, trying to figure out which bridge to burn and which dangerous river to cross. Pockets turned inside out, nothing but lint and an old brass key, unlocking doors that only lead back to this solitary misery. Sun refuses to shine through this thick blanket of perpetual gloom, confining all my brightest hopes inside this narrow, dusty room. Darkness creeping around the edges of a tired mind, searching for an answer that is getting hard to find. I got trouble in mind, weighted down by misery, looking down the tracks for a better tomorrow that I can't see. Trouble in mind, tearing through my chest, praying for the evening when my spirit gets to rest. They say the sun is gonna shine in everybody's back door someday. They say the wind will turn around and blow our troubles clean away. So I keep breathing through the heartache, staring down the dark, waiting for a tiny flicker to ignite a brand new spark. Heavy on the mind, trouble running deep, counting down the hours until I finally sleep. I got trouble in mind, weighted down by misery, looking down the tracks for a better tomorrow that I can't see. Trouble in mind, tearing through my chest, praying for the evening when my spirit gets to rest. electricity crackling through the metal window frames. Purple light and tearing jagged rips across the velvet sky as a monstrous supercell begins to multiply. Until the tremor runs, current surging through the power lines, overloading every fuse, sparks dancing on the tin roof, playing out the danger blues. High voltage atmosphere charged with raw kinetic force, tornado winds howling along their destructive course. Caught inside an electric storm, lightning flashing bright, a million volts of sonic thunder ripping through the night. Feel the surge, ride the flash, crank the amplifier high when the electric tempest crashes from the midnight sky. Plugging my guitar straight into the lightning rod up on the roof, letting Mother Nature provide the ultimate high voltage proof. Every bent note colliding with a blast of thunderous roar, shaking every timber plank upon the wooden floor. Ozone smell thick in the air, glowing with an eerie neon tint, giving every shadow on the wall a supernatural hint. We're riding out the hurricane of sound and pure power, counting down the lightning strikes at the midnight hour. High voltage atmosphere charged with raw kinetic force, tornado winds howling along their destructive course. Caught inside an electric storm, lightning flashing bright, a million volts of sonic thunder ripping through the night. Feel the surge, ride the flash, crank the amplifier high when the electric tempest crashes from the midnight sky. No shelter can contain this kind of untamed force. It sweeps across the valley with zero remorse. Channel that wild energy straight into the groove. Let the electrical tempest make your spirit move. Lightning strikes, thunder roars, voltage peak, tempest pours. beside the weeping willow tree, where the gentle muddy waters of the river run so free. Let the crickets sing a requiem across the open field, as my mortal body yields to what the earth has healed. No fancy marble headstone carved with expensive polished slate, just lay me down to rest beneath the rusty iron gate. Bury me deep down in the Mississippi Delta ground, where the roots of raw blues music can always be found. Cover me with rich black loam beneath the southern sky, where the lonesome river spirits hear my final lullaby. Place my battered six-string guitar right beside my sleeping head, with a slide made of brass upon my wooden deathbed. So when the judgment trumpets blow across the foggy marsh, I can pick a soulful melody that isn't loud or harsh. Let the warm rain soak through the grass and damp moss. Let the moss hang low upon a simple cedar cross. I live my life in rhythm with the bayou and the soil. Now it's time to sleep forever from the labor and the toil. No fancy marble headstone carved with expensive polished slate, just lay me down to rest beneath the rusty iron gate. Bury me deep down in the Mississippi Delta ground, where the roots of raw blues music can always be found. Cover me with rich black loam beneath the southern sky, where the lonesome river spirits hear my final lullaby. From the Delta mud I came, to the Delta mud I return, where the evening fireflies in the twilight softly burn, resting with the ancestors of the six-string slide, peaceful on the banks where the muddy waters glide. The rich black soil, cypress shade, final resting place, where the bed is made. Bury me deep down in the Mississippi Delta ground, where the roots of raw blues music can always be found. Cover me with rich black loam beneath the southern sky, where the lonesome river spirits hear my final lullaby. In the Delta dirt, lay my bones to rest, river rolling by, peace inside my chest. Yeah. Hey. breath gives up the ghost. Don't carry my remains toward the busy northern coast. Take my wooden pine casket down past the cotton rows, where the fertile southern soil in the summer evening glows. Dig a 6-foot trench beside the weeping willow tree, where the gentle muddy waters of the river run so free. Let the crickets sing a requiem across the open field, as my mortal body yields to what the earth has healed. No fancy marble headstone carved with expensive polished slate. Just lay me down to rest beneath the rusty iron gate. Bury me deep down in the Mississippi Delta ground, where the roots are all blues music can't always be found. Cover me with rich black loam beneath the southern sky, where the lonesome river spirits hear my final lullaby. Place my battered 6-string guitar right beside my sleeping head, with a slide made of brass upon my wooden deathbed. So when the judgment trumpets blow across the foggy marsh, I can pick a soulful melody that isn't loud or harsh. Let the warm rain soak through the grass and damp moss. Let the moss hang low upon a simple cedar cross. I live my life in rhythm with the bayou and the soil. Now it's time to sleep forever from the labor and the toil. No fancy marble headstone carved with expensive polished slate. Just lay me down to rest beneath the rusty iron gate. Bury me deep down in the Mississippi Delta ground, where the roots are all blues music can't always be found. Cover me with rich black loam beneath the southern sky, where the lonesome river spirits hear my final lullaby. From the Delta mud I came, to the Delta mud I return, where the evening fireflies in the twilight softly burn. Resting with the ancestors of the 6-string slide, peaceful on the banks where the muddy waters glide. my final lullaby in the Delta dirt. Lay my bones to rest. River rolling by, peace inside my chest. At an unmarked junction out in West Virginia. Every step forward feels like a sharp needle piercing into you. A tiny jagged pebble lodged down underneath my leather sole, making every mile of this trek take a heavy physical toll. Limping down the shoulder of the winding mountain county route, trying to shake the nuisance free from inside this travel boot. Heat rising from the ditch where the wild blackberries grow. Still got 15 miles of steep uphill climb left to go. Small irritation driving a wandering traveler insane. A constant nagging friction turning into sharp persistent pain. Nowhere to sit down, no comfortable place left to hide. Gravel in my shoe, grinding down my heel to the bone. Walking this uneven road completely on my own. Rail to undo the braided lace, wiping beads of sweat and yellow dust off my tired face. Tipped the boot upside down, but the stone remained inside, tangled in the inner seam where the stubborn pebbles hide. Trucks rumble past, kicking up another wave of gray grit, testing every ounce of patience, courage, and traveling grit. Lace the leather up again, forced a determined bitter grin, refusing to let a tiny stone decide whether I lose or win. Small irritation driving a wandering traveler insane. A constant nagging friction turning into sharp persistent pain. I got gravel in my shoe, irritating every single stride. Life throws massive mountains right into your forward path. Life tests your spirit with unexpected fury and wrath. Often it's the smallest trouble that slows down your stride. Strap your boots on tighter and keep on walking with pride. Check it out. Step by step, keep on moving. Hold your rep. I got gravel in my shoe, irritating every single stride. Nowhere to sit down, no comfortable place left to hide. Gravel in my shoe, grinding down my heel to the bone. Walking this uneven road completely on my own. Gravel grinding, miles to tread, walking onward to the road ahead. Yeah. Woke up with an awful taste of betrayal lingering upon my tongue. Realizing every sweet promise whispered was completely unstrung. Found the strangest footprints muddying up my front veranda stairs, proving nobody in this deceitful neighborhood truly cares. Gut twisting up in knots like a tangled mess of copper wire, staring at the ashes of what used to be a burning household fire. Lies fly thicker than mosquitoes in an August marshland breeze, bringing a proud, upright citizen crashing down to his knees. Stomach sinking low as the ugly truth begins to unfold. A tale of trickery and deceit that's never been told. I got that low down dirty feeling creeping deep inside my veins, worse than being caught out in the freezing winter rains. Low down and dirty, sour as a rotten lime, paying for another person's greedy, selfish crime. Greedy, selfish crime. Check my bank ledger and the numbers were all crossed out red. Empty cupboards in the kitchen, not a single crust of bread. She took the silver cutlery, took the title to the family car, leaving me with nothing but this battered wooden guitar. Sheriff tapped his badge and handed me an eviction warning sheet. Told me pack my rags because I gotta move out to the street. Deceived by a smile and a pair of deceptive emerald eyes, now I'm swimming in an ocean of manufactured lies. Stomach sinking low as the ugly truth begins to unfold. A tale of trickery and deceit that's never been told. I got that low down dirty feeling creeping deep inside my veins, worse than being caught out in the freezing winter rains. Low down and dirty, sour as a rotten lime, paying for another person's greedy, selfish crime. sudden strike. Heat waves shimmering on the blacktop highway. Nothing here for miles of light. Yeah, that sinister warning rattle buzzing near the dry mesquite. You better move your boots fast before the venom brings you off your feet. Diamondback scales gleaming wicked underneath the blistering western sun. When you hear that tail begin to hum, boy, you better drop your gear and run. Fangs dripping poison sharper than a gambler's hidden pocket knife. One little careless misstep could cost a careless wanderer his life. Rhythm shaking through the canyon rocks, rattling the desert sand, unleashing wild electrical currents across this barren land. To that rattlesnake shake, twisting through the dusty heat. Hear the venomous rhythm pound beneath your dancing feet. Shaking out the fever, stomping on the canyon floor. Let that dangerous boogie rock you right down to the core. So a dancer moving like a serpent on the juke joint sawdust floor, hypnotizing everybody gathered round the open cedar door. Every twist of her hips matched the howling of the slide guitar, making tough men dizzy from the stage up to the wooden bar. Cactus shadow stretching long across the mesa as the night rolls in. Bass drum kicking up a tempo loaded with a touch of sin. Feel the adrenaline pumping, sweat running down the collarbone. Dancing like a crazy nomad out here in the desert zone. Rhythm shaking through the canyon rocks, rattling the desert sand, unleashing wild electrical currents across this barren land. Ooh, that rattlesnake shake, twisting through the dusty heat. Hear the venomous rhythm pound beneath your dancing feet. Shaking out the fever, stomping on the canyon floor. Let that dangerous boogie rock you right down to the core. No, 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 don't feel the bite, just embrace the electric groove. When the venom hits your blood, you got no choice but to move. Shake it till the rafters rattle, shake it till the floorboards break, surrendering completely to the wild and wicked snake. Boogie rock you right down to the core. Rattle and roll, desert serpent beat. Oh, boogie through the midnight in the sweltering heat. 10 degrees, bringing the toughest iron workers down onto their bended knees. She wears a dark silk dress that flows like midnight down the hall. Never shed a single tear when another suitor took the fall. I carved out a solid granite, sealed inside a frozen vault, blaming everyone around her while admitting not a single fault. Touch of her hand feels like frostbite on your skin. A dangerous wager that nobody was ever meant to win. Beware of that stone cold woman walking down the boulevard. She plays with human motions like a stacked deck of cards. No mercy in her veins, no fire in her chest. She'll steal your golden youth and bury all the rest. Hollow sneer, feeding on the misery and planting seeds of fear. Men line up outside a door offering kingdoms, gold and land, only to be crushed to dust beneath a cruel, indifferent hand. You can't like frostbite on your skin. A dangerous wager that nobody was ever meant to win. Beware of that stone cold woman walking down the boulevard. She plays with human motions like a stacked deck of cards. No mercy in her veins, no fire in her chest. She'll steal your golden youth and bury all the rest. Run while your legs can still carry you away. Don't listen to the venomous words she wants to say. Her beauty's an illusion built on statues made of stone. Turn around and leave her standing on her frozen throne. Slam the front door. reflecting on the mistakes of a stubborn, heartbroken fool. Steam swirling upward from a cracked porcelain mug, a dark brew, bitter and boiling hot, painting the morning in an ashen hue. Striking another matchstick against the rough side of the box, listening to the ticking rhythm of the kitchen wall clocks. Blue smoke curling lazy toward the flickering ceiling neon sign, counting down the lonely seconds on this restless timeline. Caffeine burning through the veins, tar coating every breath, running in a circle between quiet life and living death. Living on black coffee and unfiltered cigarettes tonight, waiting for the dawn to break this heavy shade of white. Bitter roast upon the tongue, tobacco in the air, numbing every single trace of sorrow and despair. Waitress refilled the mug within a blinking tight stare. She knows the silent agony of folks who end up there. No sugar in the cup, no milk to dilute the deep sting, just raw roasted beans and the heavy thoughts they bring. Crushing out the smoldering bud into the glass tray, watching another puff of gray vapor drift slowly away. Jukebox sitting dormant in the corner of the dining floor, while freezing rain begins to rattle at the entrance door. Caffeine burning through the veins, tar coating every breath, running in a circle between quiet life and living death. Living on black coffee and unfiltered cigarettes tonight, waiting for the dawn to break this heavy shade of white. Bitter roast upon the tongue, tobacco in the air, numbing every single trace of sorrow and despair. Some find their peace inside a holy sanctuary hall. Some stare all evening at a faded tavern wall. We take our solace in the bitter grounds and rising smoke, treating every lingering memory like a cruel, forgotten joke. Pour the dark roast, ignite the paper roll, fueling the insomnia inside a weary soul. Living on black coffee and unfiltered cigarettes tonight, waiting for the dawn to break this heavy shade of white. Bitter roast upon the tongue, tobacco in the air, numbing every single trace of sorrow and despair. Bitter coffee drain, smoke into the sky, waiting for the morning as the hours pass by. hand when everyone is struggling for themselves. Pounding the cold pavement, looking for any kind of manual chore, hoping someone will open up a solitary working door. Dark economic clouds casting shadows on the neighborhood street, testing our endurance with every bit of defeat. Got hard times rolling like a boulder down the rocky hill, draining every penny, breaking through our iron will. Hard times rolling, pushing heavy against our back, trying to keep our wagon moving on the narrow track. So my grandpa's pocket watch down at the corner pawn shop trade, hating every single compromise agreement that I made, the heat and electricity on, hoping for some mercy before the last remaining light is gone. Neighbor working overtime down at the railway scrapyard lot, giving every ounce of strength and energy that he has got. We share a cup of water and a loaf of stale cornbread, keeping our spirits alive despite the worries in our head. Dark economic clouds casting shadows on the neighborhood street, testing our endurance with every bit of defeat. Got hard times rolling like a boulder down the rocky hill, draining every penny, breaking through our iron will. Hard times rolling, pushing heavy against listening to you. A tiny jagged pebble lodged down underneath my leather sole, making every mile of this trek take a heavy physical toll. Limping down the shoulder of the winding mountain county route, trying to shake the nuisance free from inside this travel boot. Heat rising from the ditch where the wild blackberries grow. Still got 15 miles of steep uphill climb left to go. Small irritation, driving a wandering traveler insane. A constant nagging friction, turning into sharp, persistent pain. I got gravel in my shoe, irritating every single stride. Nowhere to sit down, no comfortable place left to hide. Gravel in my shoe, grinding down my heel to the bone. Walking this uneven road, completely on my own. Sat down on a weathered fence rail to undo the braided lace, wiping beads of sweat and yellow dust off my tired face. Tipped the boot upside down, but the stone remained inside, tangled in the inner seam where the stubborn pebbles hide. Trucks rumble past, kicking up another wave of great grit, testing every ounce of patience, courage, and traveling grit. Lace the leather up again, forced a determined bitter grin, refusing to let a tiny stone decide whether I lose or win. Small irritation, driving a wandering traveler insane. A constant nagging friction, turning into sharp, persistent pain. I got gravel in my shoe, irritating every single stride. Nowhere to sit down, no comfortable place left to hide. Gravel in my shoe, grinding down my heel to the bone. Walking this uneven road, completely on my own. Yeah. Life throws massive mountains right into your forward path. Life tests your spirit with unexpected fury and wrath. Often it's the smallest trouble that slows down your stride. Strap your boots on tighter and keep on walking with pride. Shake it out, step by step. Keep on moving, hold your rep. I got gravel in my shoe, irritating every single stride. Nowhere to sit down, no comfortable place left to hide. Gravel in my shoe, bartender flips the tavern sign, staring at the amber residue left inside this glass of mine. Uncorking every hidden regret, sealed away for 20 years, pouring out the unspoken truth along with my quiet tears. The label is peeling off the neck of this 90 proof rye, reflecting every dishonest alibi that I ever dared to try. No priest inside a wooden box to hear my guilty plea, just an empty glass companion keeping company with me. Secrets rising to the surface with every swallowed drop. Once the honesty starts flowing, it's impossible to stop. It's a whiskey bottle confession, whispered in the dark. Every sip of burning corn liquor leaves an emotional mark, telling the cold hard truth when nobody else is around, laying all my heavy baggage upon the tavern ground. Admitting that I walked away when I should have stayed and fought, chasing after foolish treasures that could never be bought. The mirror behind the counter reflects a weathered face, worn down by reckless choices and the fast pace of the chase. The amber liquid washes clear the excuses in my head, exposing every bitter word that should have stayed unsaid. Last call came and went an hour ago upon the kitchen clock, while I sit here picking at my soul's unyielding padlock. Secrets rising to the surface with every swallowed drop. Once the honesty starts flowing, it's impossible to stop. It's a whiskey bottle confession, whispered in the dark. Every sip of burning corn liquor leaves an emotional mark, telling the cold hard truth when nobody else is around, laying all my heavy baggage upon the tavern ground. You can't hide behind pride when the alcohol runs clear. It strips away the armor and reveals the hidden fear. A moment of raw redemption before the morning light, settling ancient accounts with the demons chain and padlock today. Foreman gave a silent nod and walked the other way. Empty pockets, empty cupboards, went right around the bend. Staring at the balance sheet where the numbers never mend. Bills piling high upon the dust-covered kitchen sideboard shelf. Hard to find a helping hand when everyone's struggling for themselves. Pounding the cold pavement, looking for any kind of manual chore, hoping someone will open up a solitary working door. Dark economic clouds casting shadows on the neighborhood street, testing our endurance with every bit of defeat. Got hard times rolling like a boulder down the rocky hill, draining every penny, breaking through our iron will. Hard times rolling, pushing heavy against our back, trying to keep our wagon moving on the narrow track. So my grandpa's pocket watched down at the corner pawn shop trade, hating every single compromised agreement that I made, counting out the paper notes to keep the heat and electricity on, hoping for some mercy before the last remaining light is gone. Neighbor working overtime down at the railway scrapyard lot, giving every ounce of strength and energy that he has got. We share a cup of water and a loaf of stale corn bread, keeping our spirits alive despite the worries in our head. Dark economic clouds casting shadows on the neighborhood street, testing our endurance with every bit of defeat. Got hard times rolling like a boulder down the rocky hill, draining every penny, breaking through our iron will. Hard times rolling, pushing heavy against our back, trying to keep our wagon moving on the narrow track. A storm may knock the branches down and rattle every frame. Trouble and adversity may try to take away our name. We'll stand our ground together, shoulder to shoulder strong, turning every ounce of struggle into a powerful song. Yeah. Pound the pavement, hold the line, better days ahead in due time. Got hard times rolling like a boulder down the rocky hill, draining every penny, breaking through our iron will. Hard times rolling, pushing heavy against our back, trying to keep our wagon moving on the narrow track. Hard times rolling, oh, standing up tall. Woo! Weather the winter, through it all.